Hello viewers and welcome to our second video for WRC 3. So video 1 was very positive, looking good, a lot better than I was expecting, very intuitive with the wheel, intuitive with the handling, throttle control. Let's take a look now at the British stage in this second video. So my second game, we saw the first game, which is the Monte Carlo stage. Now I saw in the trailer the UK stages looked a lot more narrow, so I wanted to come and see the stages, and on the whole it's been completely remodeled, so it all looks a lot better now. It's a lot more narrow, the steering's a lot more intuitive for me. The handbrake, the control of the car's working well. And you can see in the top corner there, in the top right, my driving with the different views and the much improved replays as well, which we'll be looking at in more detail on a later build. This is still a very early work in progress, pointing that out. The sound is not final, the details of the stage are not final yet. There's still little bits and pieces they're going to be putting in to populate the stages, such as crowd and details such as that. But for me, this is concentrating on the handling, and found it a lot of fun so far. It's working well, it's very intuitive. You can see there using the wheel. This is my first time actually. I started the stage and I actually crashed just off to the left there into a tree and then restarted. So this is all new to me now, first time. Sometimes when you're going at very high speed, you need to understand the throttle control that you need. So you always need some power going through the wheels. It's just, do you go in a higher gear or do you go in a lower gear and generate some wheel spin? It really depends on the corner. So this was all again a journey of discovery, learning how to approach the different challenges, the different surfaces. It's not something as straightforward as you may have seen in some other rally games. It's going to require some practice for me, but what I've wanted to do was show you guys my first hands-on as I'm discovering the stages, not knowing where to go, listening to the co-driver, getting a feel for the handling. Not as quick as I will be once I've played it a bit more, understood the handling and the stages, but certainly gives you guys a feel of me learning. And I like to show this so that when you see much improved runs on later videos, you'll have seen a progression in this as well. As I work my way through, still a bit tricky there. I slightly lost some of the comments there through that section. There was a lot to take in. When you're not used to playing rally games and you've been playing track races for a while, it takes a bit of concentration. And I'd made the mistake before I got to that corner. I'd already made a mistake and then thought, oh, you know, what am I going to do? And then went off on the next bit. So the main thing is that when you know you've got that coming, slow down so that you don't end up crashing into a tree, because that's the end of your stage. And it's very easy to damage the car. So now I'm going to tarmac for the first time. Again, no idea what the grip was going to be like, so being progressive. Nice detail. Effects on the road there, hit a bollard, as you do. I don't mind bollards. We'll avoid them from now on though. I realised they did some damage to the car. And along the coastline stretch. Nice views, nice lighting. This is all much improved from previous versions, as many of you will see, but there's more to come on WRC. This is just the first of many videos of my first hands-on. So again, a lot of fun, and much more narrow sort of stages this time. Different feel with the surface and the textures, how to handbrake, how to accelerate, how best to drive it. Again, it will take me some time to maximise it. I felt comfortable that at high speed. You've got to know how much throttle to keep in the car when you say on a high speed corner. The high speed corners are quite tricky because you can't just slow down for them. You need to take them at a high pace, but to get the car comfortably into a slide so you can get around those corners. That's a learning process. I like that. That's good, and that's something you're going to see me developing as I learn my way around it. So far, so good. Again, I'll point out to everybody it's a very early stage at the moment, so there is going to be lots more elements put into the game, and we're going to be looking at some of the other stages on the other videos. So you can see the other links around me for the other videos. We'll be covering some more on this in the coming days, but there's ever more from me soon.